Yeah, we're live.
Live?
Yeah.
Welcome to the 380th time we've gotten together. 380. Da-da-ding, da-da-ding. You know what that means? That means...
has to say, is there a Rumble tonight?
No, that means we're live.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know what's funny? I need to get the wheel ready. So, I'm going to click. Is it too soon to click on one of your videos?
I click a video.
Okay. I'm going to get the wheel together and be back after these messages.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you
Rich's great enthusiasm in that is what really makes it. Okay, so we are going to begin the 380th Rumble we've ever done. Ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. Kierkegaard, Revolution on Canvas, Yoko Ono's Bum, Ways of Seeing, Michael Ondaatje, and Peter Siss, the Bird Conference. We hope you are doing well, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. To all our teacher friends, we're sending love and calm to you. To all our nurse friends, we are sending love and calm to you. To all of our human friends, to all our teacher friends, we're sending love and all our human friends doing everything to keep the world going and to keep themselves going and their families going. We love you. We see you. We love you. So, first piece of inspiration comes to us from Revolution on Canvas. So there's some...
We see the woman revolution. Oh, blocked. And then we got blocked.
No, that was a school email.
What's that?
That was a school email.
Turn your school email off. Not that we don't love our school emails.
This is Rumble time.
It's just not that time. Should we sell this? No. I'll put it out though. I like it. Maybe you should put the fire on for one last time before it goes to
we don't have
fire
to
heaven.
Ooh. Okay. From Revolution on Canvas, this is a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. Sometimes a scream is better than a thesis.
Scream's better than a what?
Thesis.
What's the last word?
Thesis.
What's that?
Thesis is the core of your essay. A thesis is like
thesis.
your essay.
I
Yeah,
thought you
your
said F. Thesis.
thesis.
What's a thesis?
Feces.
No, I got a deaf ear, you see.
No, I know, and I'm tired.
Yeah. Okay. Are there people outside visiting?
Yeah, and Christine and Steven.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I thought maybe there's people outside waiting.
No, everything is good.
Okay. We're running a little behind, which actually makes everything way more exciting. Or not.
Oh.
Not more exciting.
Hi! Do you want to go with Derek and Haley? Hi, guys! All right. From Kierkegaard. To give just one example of the comic, a man puts on makeup and wears a wig. The same man wants to have success with the fair sex and is sure enough of conquests with the help of makeup and the wig, which there's no doubt make him irresistible. He captures a girl and is on the pinnacle of joy, but now for the point. If he can admit his deception, Will he not lose all of his powers of fascination once he is revealed as quite ordinary? In fact, even a bald-headed man. Does he have to lose the loved one again? Concealment is his free action for which aesthetics holds him responsible. But that discipline is no friend of bald hypocrites and will leave him to the mercy of our laughter. Let that suffice as a hint of what I mean, since we cannot include comedy in the terms of this investigation. So Kierkegaard is talking about putting on makeup and meeting someone, and then what happens when your makeup comes off?
When you take masks off.
Yeah, masks.
We all wear masks.
Yeah.
Where did I say that just recently? Oh, in that interview. Was that? Oh. Somewhere just recently, I'm like, well, we all wear masks now, don't we? Now, like pre-COVID, and we're actually all wearing masks.
Okay, first piece of inspiration. Scream is better than a thesis.
Can you hold this?
Second piece of
Scream's better than feces.
the second piece of inspiration.
Gosh, you're pretty.
Just
Look at your face.
look at your
I
face.
see you all day.
I know I missed you so much.
Am I in your bubble?
No.
Okay. How am I going to do this?
There's been no one in my bubble all day.
Yeah.
Too
I
much
guess if that was you, I'd say you are the bubble.
You are my bubble.
All right, okay.
Second piece of inspiration is from Kierkegaard talking about what happens if wearing the mask, right?
Right.
We meet someone, they fall in love with the mask and not us. And then that's a Shel Silverstein quote when it's like, I wore a blue mask, she wore a blue mask.
We should have a whole Shel Silverstein rumble.
Next rumble, Shel Silverstein. And the third piece of inspiration, coming to us from
Just a lot of.
the Conference of the Birds.
This is in the way. Is there anybody with us?
I'm going to... Oh, lots! 13.
Can you tell them we love them and we're sorry that we're so unorganized?
We
Did
love
David
you.
come by? This
How
is
would
really
they-
nice painting room.
How would they even know this
Well,
is unorganized compared to another?
they will know when the swing
Oh,
starts.
this one? Did you say...
Right over there.
What? Oh, yeah, I have to put those over here. I was just getting you ready before.
Where are those from?
Stephen, Amanda,
Oh, yeah?
and Diana.
What are we doing for lights? Are these the lights? Am I slurring my words?
You're talking really fast. I
Is
still have
that
to
a
say the
stroke? Is
third
that what
piece
we
of
call a stroke
inspiration.
these days?
Oh, this is funny. So this comes to us from the from the Conference of the Birds. It's
The
a
Valley of the Dolls?
12th century poem, and they go through these different valleys on their journey to get inspiration from this like magic man, hoopoe bird. So they go through, and this is their last. Stay with me, because it might sound dark for a second, but we're gonna stay with me here. So they get to the valley of death. Here you see nothing. Here you feel nothing. Here there is nothing. And I'm gonna. Oh, I was just gonna show you pictures, but that's fine. No pictures.
I'm with you.
I love you.
I'm with you.
The heart here is still and quiet, holding many a mystery.
Where's the long cable? This is like lunchtime.
Hundreds
In a
of
regular-
thousands of birds have set off on the journey, and they filled all the corners of the world. But many didn't make it. Some distressed and discouraged, snuck away in fear. Others kept on going, but were overcome.
Don't trip on
They
this.
lost direction, reason, died of thirst, of hunger, from the heat of the sun, from the vastness of the oceans. They were ravaged by the beasts and scared out of their minds by what they saw along the way. Finally, the remaining ragged birds came to the end of the seventh valley. Are we alive or dead? Where is that king with all the answers? We've come all this way. Let us see him. We made it through all those valleys. And the hoopoe said, valleys? They were only an illusion, birds, a dream. We've been through nothing. We are just now at the beginning of our journey. So,
Hold on, I just
Exhaustion.
muted your mic. Can you just repeat your last sentence?
oh yeah. So,
Just the last sentence.
I don't know what I said. Like from
Just read the last paragraph.
yeah.
The last sentence.
So are we alive or dead? Where is that king with all the answers? We've come all this way. Let us see him. We made it through all those valleys. And the hoopoe said, valleys? They were only an illusion, birds, a dream. We've been through nothing. We are just now at the beginning of our journey. So when you're in that moment of utter exhaustion, to know that it's just the beginning of the first step of this new journey. And what a fitting metaphor for today, for this journey that we're all on. But how amazing is that? Like, that we're together, and like, I don't know, I find that really exciting to be on that first step.
Yeah, it's an exciting day. Everything's
Yeah.
fresh. I don't know who I am anymore.
Yeah.
Did that sound like sarcasm?
No,
I did not mean that. It was like I'm actually really excited to.
So, so we have a scream is better than a thesis, talking about the masks we wear, and the idea of this is only the first step in our journey.
I think we say something a lot like that. The scream.
It's only
What's the
just
poem we had that was like, and then he ate me? Do you remember that? And then they ate me.
Oh, yeah!
That reminded me of that poem.
When you release the tigers.
Right.
Some did this, some did this, and
Where's that poem? Do we have it somewhere?
do we have the...
I think we
so.
took it home.
No, there's a second copy here. 1 second.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Could you read that poem?
Yeah.
I'm just inviting people to the chaos that is our lives.
You know what I did?
You forgot to hit
Yep.
the
But also...
interlude. Here, watch this interlude. We're just really behind tonight, and I apologize to the 12 of you that were crazy enough to come here. Oh, here's a little something. Knock, knock. Say who's there.
Who's there?
Control freak. Now, you say control freak who and laugh. It just gets funnier and funnier.
You are so...
Okay, don't leave your post.
Okay.
I can't get started.
I'm
So you
sticking
are well on your way.
you.
This line made out of blue. Anything that you might do.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, Rich, I still need to get all of the stickers. I
Can't
need
help
to.
you. I'm on my job now.
I keep putting it on commercial
What
break
stickers?
tonight.
What stickers?
I have to get the numbers.
They're actually we really need to call them non-commercial breaks.
Non-commercial break.
Non-commercial breaks.
I love you guys. I'm just getting the stickers.
Stickers. All right, Aaron, Shuja, Kelly, Amanda, Chris. If any of you guys want to join the feed tonight, give me a buzz. I'm going to send an invite to Chris right now. Chris, here it comes. I'm zinging it at you, Chris. There we go. Bang. Send. Okay, seriously, Jess, you got to get in front of the camera or the whole thing falls apart.
Okay. I don't even have the art on the. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
We need to plan this better.
Well, like maybe.
Here's something. It would be awesome, actually, and I'm just thinking of this now, so this is not a complaint, but for the next 10 months, it'd be really awesome if people could start dropping things off on Tuesday.
Oh, that
Yeah,
would be
right? I just thought of that right now. Yeah. Okay, we have 19 people with us. We're not actually doing
Okay,
anything.
now I'm
awesome.
going to do it.
No pressure. Okay. No
Everything
pressure.
is awesome. Okay. I'm going to start showing you the pieces of artwork. Would you mind getting those pieces?
Can
on
you
the
sing
shoulder?
everything tonight?
Could you please hand me those paintings over there?
I would love to, my beautiful wife. I would love to bring you paintings every day of the rest of my pajamas. Thought you knew where I was going, but you didn't. Do the thing where we go, A, B, C, D, have you any wool? H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Do it. No,
I love you.
it's my superpower. Just can't do it.
Well, I'm just trying to actually get started on what we're
Ba, ba, black sheep, E, F, G.
I'm going to stab you on live television.
How I wonder what you are.
Just kidding. I wouldn't stab him.
Did you hear that?
And I don't condone violence.
Right. There's Viviana. Viviana's got some headphones on. Hi, Viviana. You can talk. Here we go. Oh. Okay, I got to change the format.
There. Can you hear me now?
What?
Yes.
Yeah. Hello.
All right.
Night. Looks like you're done.
Well, almost. I just have some little details to put in there, but it's
You're just about to crush that boat.
yeah. I have a few other things I'm working on though, like
Okay.
prepping canvases and stuff. You know.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's wonderful.
I turned my mute. You sound great on this computer. I'm over here.
Do I? I'm actually wearing my son's gamer headset because it works
Turns out one of
much
those
better.
people way ahead of the curve, hey?
I'm like, hey, do you have some headphones that I could borrow? And he comes down with these, like, I don't know.
Bam Zoom.
What are these, David? What? The headset. What is it?
It's the Bam Zoom.
HyperX, you guys. That's what this is called.
Yeah, well, we've
Where's
gotten
my paints?
right from gamers in the last few weeks.
I gotta go find paints.
All right.
So, sorry, I'm just going to start talking about the pieces. So, number one is from Eva. I love that it looks like camo, but then the word love is in there. It's all of the camo awesomeness.
Is it weird that every time you say Eva, Las Vegas.
All right.
Las Vegas.
You can see.
What's going on?
Too much rest time. Conquering. All right, hands up if you worked all day, drove to another city, and then go working again. That's right. That's me.
Don't trip on her.
Let's play a game where you don't trip on my phone because I put it where it should go. Oh, then I will trip on
Number 1 is by Eva.
Las Vegas. Should we sing the whole night?
I think so.
Just take a look at the numbers right now. We'll sing for a couple minutes. See what that does.
I'm going to show you guys a picture or a painting I just did. And you're going to tell me what you think it is because I know exactly what it is. But can you see it there? I should turn on the lights.
Is it wine glasses?
Yes. Okay, good. I was worried that people would think it was something else.
We pulled together to be that.
To be okay. Hold on. I need better lighting, but can you see this?
Her painting.
Yeah.
She was asking if we could tell what they were.
It looks like grapes with martinis.
Yeah, with wine glasses. Well, rosé, but I just was making sure it looked like wine glasses.
That's awesome.
I'll be right back.
After painting so many roosters. Roosters.
So, my love, can you put this on your corner, on your side?
Well, I have to do everything.
That's not funny, Joe.
I'm not funny.
All right, here I am.
19 people with us tonight.
So, better lighting.
I think you all went back to work today, and everybody is tired.
Oh, yeah, good lighting. Nice.
Yeah, it's better that way, right? But yeah, I just thought I'm doing like a series of wine glass ones, so I thought it'll go with this. But so this one is from on top, and then I'll do a few other ones, but I just wanted to make sure they all look good together.
Love that you come on Wednesdays. We love it even more if you come on Tuesdays. Do not take that as a criticism. But yeah, it'd be cool if you come Tuesdays. We're here evenings and weekends.
Yeah, we're going to try to start doing the drop-off earlier, so then we're not like this.
Rushing?
What are you saying?
So, number 2 comes to us from Renee. It is a fired clay piece, the god of emotion. I am the god of emotion right now, too. I'm feeling this piece.
You're pretty emo.
Emotion. Emotion. We are singing today. This is the singing day.
Why does it not seem as bad as I thought it was going to be?
Because we're delirious.
Right. Is that the thing we're actually delirious right now?
Yeah, it's fun. This is the second wind I was waiting for.
You know what I'm surprised?
What?
No.
Oh, Rich, what are you surprised about?
Let me tell you. I'm actually surprised of the people that don't like me. That more people don't tune in for a day like today. Like, I would think, okay, so I'm looking down the list and there's people that I like and I think like me. But if I didn't like Rich Teru, I would want to watch the Rumble right after he went back to teaching. That would be a fun day for me. Yeah, I'm surprised more people that don't want to watch me fall on my face don't tune in on a night like tonight.
No, because it's not about that. People aren't like that.
And I don't want to assume that the people that are watching tonight don't want to watch me fall on my face, because that is presumptuous. But I am surprised that I don't have more mortal enemies showing up after
more haters.
We are trying to bring in the love,
right?
Not the hate.
Right. I got a few strange ones this week, actually.
Yeah, right. Positive.
You got to accentuate the positive and
eliminate the negative.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Kareen, are you with us right now, Kareen? I don't know. because our friend Corrine, this is
Mhm.
so special. She has been coming to the Rumbles for so long. I come over to the camera, actually, that would be smart. So she's been supporting us and just really, really lovely human being. And she's also been starting to do ceramics. She would go to, I can't remember if it was Wildflower, or she'd go to a place where they have a kiln and everything. And so she's been working ceramics, and so we've been like hearing about her journey. But then I came one day back, I was out on my own journey, and I came back, and then she had dropped off pieces of ceramics that she had made, and they're so beautiful.
Hey, do you know what my purple is? It's just a special purple. Have you seen it? It's in a container.
Is it on the top of that?
I thought it was here.
Oh yeah, that's where I thought it was too.
I do not saw
Is it?
a special purple.
Did it fall behind, Rich? Because we were moving it.
I learned something this week. Here's a tip for those of you that have to start wearing masks all day. Let's get a. Can you send me a ping if you have to wear masks all day? Here's the tip. If you have to put a mask on, put a mint in your mouth.
And then your mask will be
And
minty.
then the mask is a lot nicer.
Also having a drop of peppermint or something in it too, if you don't have mint. Okay,
Interesting.
want to talk about this. So these are.
Look, I'm a purple.
Oh, it says opening bid $1 for the pair. I'm totally bidding on these. Corrine, these are beautiful. So it says objects. Beginner pottery, 2 small jugs. And she said, I find them useful for holding small amounts of ingredients while cooking or little creamer jars. So look, the glazing is so lovely.
And I want to commend Viviana not making a joke about the 2 small jugs.
I thought about it.
I heard you thinking about it.
She's amazing.
I actually heard you.
Whoa, whoa. No, never mind.
Yeah, one, two, three.
No, but did you make that joke in your head?
you know when you start thinking like me, you know me well.
No, I'm psychic.
Yeah, I
Some
believe
people
it too.
call But I like to call it psychic.
Okay, so I'm just taking.
I used to pretend to be psychic.
Did you? Did it work?
It's not that hard. It's not that hard to fib your way into people's like minds. But I'm not psychic at all. Not at all. But it was hilarious. Especially reading people's fortunes from their hands. 'Cause-
You couldn't do that.
oh,
I would never do that.
well, we can't really do it now, but I'll show you guys how to trick other people if you really want to know. It's super fun and easy. So you'll rub your hands together and you kind of, grab their hand and spread it out and go like this to it and look carefully at the lines and everything, right? And, use words like interesting and fascinating and stuff, and then tell them to relax their hand a little, right? And then you bring it together like this and you tell them their future, they're going to be a bum.
Oh,
It's because you sound all like knowledgeable, and then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, not really.
Yeah, I get it. Hey, I have a question for you. If you actually have done this, this lady came up to me in Vancouver and pleaded with me to see my hands. Now, this is years ago before COVID, but I'm a germaphobe, so I didn't want her to touch my hands because I don't like when people touch me. But she was so sweet and struggling that I showed her my hands, and then she looked at my hands and she lit up because I knew there was something in my hands that told her this. But she looked at my hands and said, "Oh, you used to walk on stilts." And I'm like, "How did you know that?" Now, I don't think it's magic. I think something must happen to your hands when you use stilts. But I did walk on stilts as a child. I wondered how she looked. What in my hand told her that I walked on stilts?
Yeah.
I don't know if I really need to have my hand in the camera like that right now, but it makes me feel kind of like superhero-y.
About the only thing that people would say if they saw my hands was like, Do you do dishes every day?
Dishes. Don't be ashamed of doing dishes every day.
Right?
I do dishes every day.
Though my son's
No, I didn't mean it like that. I just mean it means you don't have a dishwasher and you're just doing a good job for the universe.
Okay, you want to know what's really funny is that my son's dad felt so bad for like 17 years of me having to do dishes for not just ourselves, but the day home. Last year, he bought us a portable dish, like a dishwasher, a countertop dishwasher.
Oh, that's nice.
That was my Christmas gift from my ex.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of nice and thoughtful,
Totally.
you know. So it was kind of cool to get that. And it does get used.
Of course it would.
I love hearing stories about exes that get along.
Yeah, that is nice.
Oh, yeah, we get along fine. We're not like best buds or anything. But, you know, I don't see the point in fighting with someone you have a kid with.
Exactly.
I
Okay.
kind of. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm so bad, and I need to get going on the things. and I
Oh,
think
yeah, you need
we're
to.
cutting
Okay, I
you
think
off.
we're done now.
I think we can give ourselves a little bit of leeway.
Okay.
I think we can promise to screw up a little. Hey, we're going to screw up. And we love you.
Perfectly fine.
I thought nobody would come because a lot of the people we work with and love and know would also be burned out tonight. And there's 19 people with us, and 7 of them put hearts.
That is so.
Also, for those of you that love to put hearts, don't put the angry face like Viviana because it stresses me out.
I actually put a heart today before I even touched the angry face. I was able to actually figure out that if I turn my phone before I click on the link sign, it's turned the right way already.
You know that Anthony's having
All is good.
an extra purple.
Oh.
He's really good at it.
So,
I'm like, hey, I got some extra
number
purple.
4 comes to us from Zachary Cardinal. I'm just rotating it nicely in front of the camera. Oh, look at my little face when you look through the jug. Whoa. So there is gold leaf and silver leaf in the glass, which I'm trying to get you guys to see, but you're not successful. Tiny face. This is really funny. Okay, sorry.
Hold me close, tiny glass baby.
So, open is 120 for this lovely glass jar. Lovely. So it's like, gold and silver leaf in the glass while it was hot. And then when it cooled, it's like you can see speckles of sparkly speckles in real life. You have to take my word for it. Number 4.
Viviana, what's the other thing you're adding to your sailboats?
Oh, I just needed to reinforce a couple of the lines that are part of the masts, but it's all done. That's all it was. It was the dark lines.
What are you going to do for the rest of the night?
Pardon?
What are you doing for the rest of the evening?
Oh, other things. I've got lots of other stuff I'm working on. You want to see what else? I don't know if I should remove that one or just work with it behind my painting, but can you tell what this is?
I can't because I'm also painting. But if you use words to tell me,
Oh,
it'll come up on
Let me.
that.
Oh yeah, champagne corks.
Yeah, all going off at the same time. So part of my drinking theme, apparently. That's what that's for.
It's actually pretty good because I think, like, if you think what people want to have in their homes.
I have a few more that I'm working on. Oh, and I wanted to finish a couple that are going down to you guys pretty soon. But I'm going to prep some canvas here, some more circles with pink, because that's usually what I prep with or prefer. You guys see this? This one's pink on the inside and pink background.
Yeah.
So, or underpainting is pink. So I'm going to set this aside and it'll be varnished and ready maybe tomorrow. Oh, I am going downstairs to get the stuff that I resined the other day to show you guys. I'll take off the tape.
Yeah.
So I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, that really resonates with me.
All right, this is a fun story for these 2 pieces. So we have, not that all of them aren't fun stories, but so these 2 pieces, so it's going to be number 5 and 6. So I should put numbers on them. Number 5 and 6 come to us from Ontario. So, Anne Christine's friend, sister. Sorry, not friend.
I bet you they're friends.
They are friends. You know what? Okay.
Many sisters.
Anne Christine and her sister from Ontario and her sister from BC get on video chats and they watch the art making together and the whole event tonight. And so, like, from BC to Calgary to Ontario, these 3 lovely sisters and their niece, Allie, all take part, and it's just, like, heartwarming and amazing. So, yes, they are friends. You're right. So number 5 comes to us from Allie, and number 6 comes to us from...
Well, somebody's calling. Next to
comes to us from Ingrid. So number 6. I'll tell you the story of Ingrid's in a second. So we'll start with number 5. Number 5 is by Allie O'Connor, and it's called Charlotte. Watercolor, and it's 9.5 by 11 1/4 inches a frame. And her Facebook is Cloak and Dagger Studios. Email is cloakanddaggerarts@gmail.com. So, contact info. But look how cool this is. I find it's really cool. It's like very fitting for the time.
Oh, my homeroom, the Vipers.
Yeah.
That's our new gang name. Very funny.
Because I want to have a gang name for my homeroom. I know. That's why
so
I
anyways,
can't.
listen, my homeroom, the Vipers. We also decided that if we were, ever got sick of wearing masks, that we would all start wearing plain doctor masks together as a homeroom.
That is epic.
Right?
Like, it would be fun to make, too, together. That would be such a good bonding exercise.
You can call your class again.
No, I was just kidding.
Plus, in case
I don't have that cool factor to me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not...
Okay. Nobody
I'm not sure.
online text Jessie and explain to her the cool factor about me calling my homeroom the Vipers. Okay? Just leave her believe whatever it is that she needs to believe right now that I'm cool. Please do not correct this dream of mine. But no, Jessie, it's not authentic to say that
You are cool. though.
calling my class the Vipers is cool.
But
They're teenagers and they barely tolerate me. Do you like my back to school painting?
I freaking love it.
I know, right?
Okay, so this is by Allie, and it's titled Charlotte. And the opening bid is $15. So I'm going to post that up, and I'm going to talk to you about Ingrid next.
Kelly wants to test her new headphones.
Hi, how are you? Good. Hi. Yeah, we do.
You know what, Dennis? And I want you all to make some stuff for you guys too. You have 3 hands? Can you take this? Maybe something on this one. Okay. All right, now how can I? What's that? You think it all the time. You never stop. Okay, have a good night, man.
Yeah. Okay, so Allie,
This one's a PSA.
what happened? And then,
So
so
when I go off screen, did that freeze or does it disappear or anything?
I don't think so. Okay, now number 6.
There's 24 people with us.
Because we're on it.
That's
We're doing
awesome.
it.
And if you guys could share this link, although I can't promise you it's going to go well tonight, but it might be
Nice
worth it for the
pineapple.
sheer comedy. If you could share this link as much as possible, that's what's going to keep us alive. And that's scary because here's 2 things.
Something said device not connected.
Which thing? Where'd you see that?
Along the bottom.
Where?
Along the bottom. Oh, never mind. It said that. This is by Ingrid. So Ingrid is Anne Christine's sister. She lives in Ontario, and she has been taking care of Anne Christine and Ingrid and their other sister's mother during COVID. So this was inspired during COVID while caring for their 90-year-old mother. So this is called On Point by Ingrid O'Connor. It's freehand drawing framed in a 12.5 by 15.5 frame. So I really love this because the idea of just how we've searched within ourselves and started doing things and got back into things and like all of the beautiful like what am I trying to say? Series of works that will come out of these pieces. And yes. So this is by Ingrid, and an opening bid $20. Oh, there's no copy there.
I'm going to do that right now.
Okay, I'm not holding this.
No, I want you to show it.
Okay, I have another thing in my hand. I have to
Grow another arm. Isn't that what evolution is all about?
see. Okay. So I will. I just didn't say what. So number 6 by Ingrid. Not on grid.
So, can you see the embellishments? And yes, it's a PSA.
Sorry, can you put it close again? I didn't see the words. Yes!
That's why it's a PSA.
So happy, and then it's like, this is serious.
And the other one is this one, which says "ugh" on it.
That's awesome.
Because that's how I felt trying to learn to paint yellow roses. I was so distraught by the end of this painting. I covered most of it up.
That's really funny. Like it's so good because it's so like romantic, and then it's just like, oh,
Right? Yep. And it's all like embellished letters.
what do you mean?
Isn't it romantic?
So what do you want me to say about this one?
Tell them what it's about.
You said you don't even know what it's.
Well, you said like you're going to tell them, and I thought that was
Okay.
awesome. So
So
let's.
Rich made this painting. So he had a painting,
It was the third painting.
and it was painted over. Oh yeah, he painted into it, and then he painted over it, and then he started doodling, and he calls it cloud walking. So it's like,
You know what it's about.
I watch you all the time and listening. So it's called cloud watching, and he and Felix were looking at his painting, and he was like, "What do you see?" And they're kind of looking at it together, and then Rich just started doing the line work. He started kind of tracing the ghosts.
It's like when you lie down and look at the clouds, and then they take shapes of things. So that was just a random covered over painting, and then I looked at it and I started to see this I don't know what it is, like a devil or a note or something.
No, it's like an alien. And he has ear things. So he has the alien ears and then the other ears, and he has the interesting skull structure. And then Felix says, "Whoa, his arms are really long." And then no one was concerned with the thing sticking out his butt there, and I was like,
Tail.
and then Rich said it was a leaky tail.
It's
And I was like, this is so interesting. So, and also, Felix really loved that at the top it says Keenif with an F at the end. He thought that was excellent. And it's also a nod to Enrique. Notice the pencil umbrella motif. Enrique is Selfismo in Orlando, and that's how he signs his pieces, is with the umbrella and the pencil. So is a nod to Selfismo in
I almost dropped everything.
Orlando.
Drop everything and rumble with us tonight.
That's a good one. So this is number 7.
What do you do? Drop everything
And
and
rumble.
rumble with us
Can you guys hear me?
Wednesday.
Oh yeah, Kelly's here.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
We got new headphones.
I can't hear Kelly.
Hi. So they work.
Oh, there
They're
we go.
wireless.
Okay.
They're in my ear.
Something weird's happening.
In
Cool.
here?
The little ones. You can't?
Yeah, we can hear
What?
you.
I can hear you. Ah, sorry, people. This is like so wobbly. I need to tighten up
How?
the. There we go.
Okay, you can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, there's a delay on laptop and tablet. For me, at least.
Now the delays. That's So what I found. Where are you, Kelly? Okay, so there. What I do. I'll give you a demonstration.
I'm in the basement.
Is I find if you turn the volume off on your, where's the camera? If you turn the volume off on your headphones, so you're not listening to the headphones, but you have the mic next to your face, and then I listen through the screen. But there's probably many combinations that will work for you. But again, you who's master to this? Viviana's son and the rest of the gamers.
Yes.
Okay.
Really, they're like, here's the thing, we're like, what do you think that video game's gonna pay off someday, boy? And then COVID comes, like, can you help me log on to the live streaming service?
Exactly. And guess who's used to being socially distancing all his life? My child. He's like the winner of the social distancing thing. I don't think he left his room for 6 months. Well, 5, I guess. Well, no, he did, but forcibly.
Viviana, it's one of your pieces. Number
What
8.
is it? Oh,
Oh,
woo!
Saskatchewan. So we got
Yes.
copper roofs, beautiful resined piece, lovely sky. Did you want to say anything else about
That's a giant thunderstorm coming up. Do you remember that big cloud that we had here in Calgary last month? I think it was. It was sort of like that. The picture that I got from my friend was like that. It looked like this giant black cloud coming towards the field. So I figured, yeah, it's got to be in there, and it's got to look like it's a nice, thick, big storm.
Yeah, the big, what is it, like a thunderhead coming?
Yeah, like that, because they roll in like really heavy, right? So that's sort of what I was trying to go for. And I think that one has copper
Yes,
leafing on it, right?
on the rooftops.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the reason I like to do the leafing on the roofs is because really they're kind of like the only thing we actually have resembling castles in Canada. And so I kind of want to make them look like gilded castles, right? Yeah, oh, there you can see it.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
But yeah.
Allie's with us on here too, and she said she's a game designer and a gamer, and she understood felt the connectivity, the social distancing, and the
Right? It's true.
Oh, right. So that's number 8.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to do that, what Rich suggested. So,
Mm, I should show you guys what else I worked on. 2 nights of straight painting. It was de-stressing mode because I'm back full time with lots of kids.
Oh,
One of
brutal.
them's in diapers. Yeah.
Oh, that's stressful though. My diapers are not in diapers.
So, yeah. And one of them threw up today.
Oh
The thing with kids is that they can be perfectly healthy and still throw up.
no. Yeah. Like so excited or
Felix does that.
yeah, on the hot days and it's too much bike riding and it's just like too exciting and then it's just like nope.
Right? I think today she just cried a lot because it's only their second day, and she kind of yesterday she wasn't 100% sure what was going on, and then I think today she's like, I'm being left here for the day, but what can you do? They have to just get used to it. It takes a few days, so I don't push them to do anything,
Yeah.
but they still make themselves puke. So this is what I was working on.
Do you know what I do instead of puke?
What? Should we be scared?
Like when teaching starts again, I get this anxiety stomach, and I go to the bathroom every 15 minutes or so.
okay.
Oh,
is that
do
better?
you?
Yeah. Like, I don't know if I actually get to the bathroom every 15 minutes or so, but I kind of need the bathroom every 15 minutes. Sometimes I don't get to the bathroom, but it's like, what happens to me is the stress turns into stomach anxiety.
Oh,
And I just feel like I never have that issue that turns into stomach anxiety.
Oh, this is one of Kelly's pieces.
It's Cindy.
how do I split the screen on this? I can't even remember.
So we have Cindy. She has her beautiful glowing fuchsia.
Pull that screen on this.
So we have Cindy. She has her eye color. And then she comes with a party mask. And then she has her lovely pom-poms that light up. Party mask. Right? Yeah. All right. So opening big $5. This is by Kelly Stanford. Kelly's with us there. All right. So opening big $5. That's number 9. This is by Kelly Stanford. Kelly's with us there.
What's happening with that?
The loop.
That's cute.
That's number 9. This is by Kelly Stanford. Kelly's with us there.
What's happening with that?
The loop.
That's cute.
Number 9.
Can you start talking again?
All right, so I'm just taking a picture of Kelly's piece here. So number 9 by Kelly. All right. So we actually came to Rumble, and there's these lovely pieces in
Okay,
the
Rumble.
Cage beside the door, so that means Joseph was by. Really great pieces. Joseph. Where did I put the tag? Yeah. Does this one have a title? I really like this hand. So there's all of these like writing. Almost remember Eileen, her paintings with what was it called? A like writing without a source. It was like writing without not scribbling, but it was like, I have to think of the word. It did have a name. It was like
Maybe don't worry about it. That's not coming.
yeah. Oh yeah. So Keanu, we do, so right now I'm showing all the pieces and documenting them, putting the photos up on the event page. If you're on Facebook, you can look at the event page and just kind of go through I have Rumble 380 and all the pictures are there. I will start the bidding at 9 o'clock. And so how we do it is they all have a number. And then we are, you text the phone number on the bottom is 403-629-7424. And you bid, so let's say you want to bid on 10. So you say number 10, we'll say minimum bid $20. And so the minimum bid $20, and you say, oh, I bid $20, my name's Keanu, and then I have your, then we'll start doing the bidding at 9 o'clock. So if you want to bid ahead of time and just drop in your opening bid, that's fine, and then you have the text on your phone, but that's how we do the text. So 7 to 9, we're looking at the pieces, and then 9 o'clock, we start the auction.
Who's talking?
A new gentleman.
Is it Keanu Reeves?
Yeah. Number 10 by Joseph. Actually, I think it's opening at $10. I really like this.
What?
The hand.
Oh, yeah.
There's something like we were talking about the hands in the cave paintings of like it's really hands are so important. All right. So okay. So we have a beautiful piece by Aaron Blacker. So this is called Venus of the Waters. This is number 11. Oh wow! But look at the depth of the movement. Okay, so I'll get this up on screen so you can see it. Number 11 by Erin Blacker. So she's another. If we're at Rumble, we'd be like, "Welcome, Erin," because I think she's been like part of our family for a long time. But she was just dropping off work recently, so I want to show you the texture and the depth of these pieces. This piece. Ooh. Sure. Venus of the Waters by Aaron.
Way to keep up the high broadcasting standards there, Susie.
I'm trying. I think we have high standards.
Oh, I'm just teasing you.
Look, 23 people. Oh, do you see a person in it now? I think this will be one of those paintings you can just look at for a long time.
Forever.
Opening bid $15.
just being funny. That was not fun. I mean, I know when you have to explain it, it's not funny. But,
Okay. Very exciting. Very exciting. Everything is awesome.
is that great?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Intuitive or really lucky. Oh,
Sad.
sad gray.
All right. Number 12 comes to us from Amanda Ferguson. Really beautiful, sprightly trees. I love how we were saying when she was dropping them off, she might have been starting to walk away, but I was just like, how subtle some of these pieces are. I really want to make sure that people see them, because it's like, oh, there's such incredible work being dropped off, everyone, and it's just like really incredible. And we're always trying to do our best to make sure everyone can see the pieces. So, oh, we have Randy here. So Randy is Anne Christine and Ingrid's sister. So we were talking about you guys, how, and Allie too. Allie is Anne Christine's niece.
That's a big family.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
Big Rumble family.
It's like across Canada family, and they're all amazing. Just super incredible. They're like bought pieces. They sent pieces from their homes all over the country to sell here. It's just like really, I love all of you guys so much. So I just want to say, I saw Randy say hi, so I wanted to say hi. And then I also saw Ken. That's my wife. Who's your wife? Is Erin your wife? Aww. Everyone's so happy. So, Amanda starts at $5. Beautiful watercolor and pencil crayon.
Whoa. This makes a difference.
Or lights aren't on.
Not really. Something's unplugged. I must have used the.
Oh yeah, the extension cord's behind your gold piece there.
What was I doing? I bet you I use it for a while. All the evidence seems to be in place. I'm painting the Minotaur's first day back to teaching.
That's really great.
All right.
I love his sweater vest. Well, yeah, so while we're chatting here too, I should say, because there's a lot of new artists and a lot of new people watching. So what we do with the auction, at 9 o'clock we have the auction, and we, like I said, when you want to bid on a piece, you text the phone number on the screen, 403-629-7424, and you put the number that you want to bid on, and then your name and the bid, and then I know who's bidding, I know what they're bidding, and then I try to keep you guys updated throughout the night if you're bidding on pieces. So then at the end of the night, it's like my brain's soup, and then it just takes me a couple days to go through everything, make sure I'm just confirming. So I send confirmation texts to the bidders, and then I send the mullahs to the artists. And if you haven't gotten your money yet, I know I have to check with Melissa and Sharon from last week still. I will definitely get to you. And never feel bad if you're like curious about how it works or whatever, or if you're like, Yeah, just curious. Just let me know. Drop us a line at the Facebook Rumble House Facebook Messenger, or even like just message me on Facebook or text the phone number on the screen and just ask. Please don't feel bad about asking because like, yeah, that's perfect. So 806. So 13 comes to us from Wilbur. So he, we met him, and then he came by, and
I promised to put that one in a frame, so that one will come framed if you purchase it.
yeah, it's so lovely. It's pencil crayon and ink. So opening bid $5, and we will be framing this one. Really great, lovely. Yeah, I'll take a picture of that one, number 13. So I'm just checking Theo's opening bid. He texted me. Okay, number 14 comes to us from Theo. Really beautiful piece. He says, dug out of the archives, Theo Nelson Archives. Which, did you see it in person? Online, it's like lovely, but it's
That's right.
landscape with cartooning elements. Return of Son of Variations on a theme by Mother Nature by Theodore Nelson, July 9th, 1985.
Wow.
So, landscape with cartooning elements.
Wait, does he say what time? No. Is it an evening piece? What was that? Why did I think I got the sense it was an evening piece?
Oh. Maybe just because we think of Theo and it's like he never sleeps. He's just always making art. I don't know. Is it like the cross hatching? The dirt?
I don't know. Maybe it's the colors. See if it seems like sunset or something.
Yeah, maybe. So opening bid is $20 on this beautiful landscape. It's on a really nice board. And I love hatching and cross hatching. So clean. And the water's so lovely too. Here we go. Theo Nelson. Oh, thank you. All right. And we have The Heartbeat of the Forest here by Shelley Inez. We just met her. We were talking about cross-country running with her the other day. She says she lives kind of out by where Rich teaches. Yes. Said, is Brother Man's Buffalo Soldier looking dude going to be auctioned tonight? Yes.
This is my Mr. Teru as a
I really love how you did the mustache and the lips.
Mr. Teru.
He
as
looks
a,
extra pouty. Oh.
Minotaur heading back to school. Who asked that?
Keanu. Yeah. Yep, it's going to be auctioned. So yeah, for people new to the space as well, this is what we used to do. This is Rich is keeping us true to our form. We used to make art for the 2 hours. We'd get together, 20 people, 30 people in this room, get together, paint, and then we'd have the auction together live in this room. So I love that Rich has been doing this every week. We still do we spin the wheel to get inspiration. Rich makes the artwork, and then we're able to celebrate all these beautiful pieces that are made throughout the week now. So people have all week to make the pieces, which I think is really wonderful too. So I feel like we're evolving. I was saying like the piece that came out today by Sarah, she's a student, and she was writing the piece, and it came out March 18th. She wrote it. And I found it was such a cool thing because it was the last auction that we had humans in here. And so she took pictures. She was just a really great story writer. She really wrote it nicely. And at the end, I was saying, yeah, because we were still talking about that we signed a new lease in December because it was like March still, so it was pretty close to December. And we were talking about how, yeah, we decided to sign a new lease, and but things were kind of rough at that time. We were thinking we might not make it very much farther. We're like, but we're learning every day, so we signed it. We're gonna go for it, and then we think about how much we've all learned in the last 6 months. It's like, wow. So I felt that was a really funny prophetic piece to come out today.
Well, and I was telling you earlier that my principals are big readers.
Yeah.
And so when my main principal used to be an English teacher, and so when she finishes a book, she puts it in the staff room for anybody that wants to read it. I usually snap them up on the condition they don't mind that I tear them up, because I always tear up my books. Yeah. Like I just tear them apart when I read them.
Yeah.
And I had borrowed a book about being a principal last year. I don't want to be a principal ever. But last year I bought a book just to read about like what principals think. Like, let's go learn about what principals think. And so I was reading it today, or maybe it was yesterday. I think I was reading it today. And it suddenly occurred to me that half of the book was like heart-wrenchingly essential, and the other half of the book was so foreign that no one will ever think about part of this stuff again, like how things are going in terms of like this minor detail or that minor detail. Like in terms of COVID, like it's unbelievable how different things are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where our focus was.
Yeah. What used to seem like life or death.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Can you give this one a little bit?
Yeah, this is actually really perfect.
Self-portrait of Rich Teru. Where's the camera? As a Minotaur. Where's the right angle of that?
Here, this is number 17.
Good.
Can you hold it up again? Can we see it?
Yeah. Where's the camera? Can't get the
there.
angle.
And maybe tip it to the top there so it's not glary.
Okay.
Really beautiful. Thank you, Rich. And I'll get a picture of it. So I'll come back to number 16 in a second. Yeah. I'll take a picture. 16 is by Sharon Furtowski. So I've been playing around with found objects, and these 2 pieces are part of a small series I'm creating. I love the potential of layers and cardboard. So Lost and Found #1 multimedia. So this is framed. It has the wire on the back ready to hang. Opening bid $20.
What do they have on? Oh, I got 3. How much time is there left? Oh, there's also this.
Yeah. You want to go?
So this can go in the auction. It doesn't have to. We'll see how things go. But if anybody's interested, it's my
In the thinker.
The Thinker of Jessica, with the passage from our friend Alexander Elliott's most important book in the back. And it was actually inspired by a conversation we'd had where somebody said what were they talking about? They said if it was Rodin's, you wouldn't. Was it different?
We were talking about
Pulling the sculptures down.
but we were also talking about the mural.
Oh yeah, the mural, and I'm like, paint the
So-
mural, and somebody's like, well, if it was Rodin, you wouldn't paint over it. I'm like,
I would.
might, I might.
Because we need to keep growing.
Yeah.
And I think,
Like I love Rodin,
yeah.
but don't assume I wouldn't paint over Rodin if I needed a canvas.
Well,
Right.
true.
That's pretty horrible to say, but actually, we're also talking about should we end up in quarantine? We need to start like populating both the gallery and our
The
apartment
house with art.
with the stuff we would need to carry on if we couldn't leave the house. Now, if I was out and I got a call to quarantine on my way home, I could stop in the gallery because there's nobody here and grab my stuff. But if I was at home, I wouldn't be able to leave the house to go get my stuff. I'd be like 100 meters away from all my art supplies. At least I think that's how that works.
Sorry, I'm not talking. So, sorry, I'm trying to go in some kind of order. So I don't get lost. All right. So number 18 comes to us from Alox. Ooh. A little bit more straight. Pretty Rad by Alox. Opening bid. Say,
I don't remember what you said. What did you
opening
say?
bid $20. Oh. Opening bid. Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be okay?
Oh, so you're just thinking.
No,
Opening bid
I don't understand what you're saying.
$20 by Alox. Rad.
My friend Paul was in Rad.
What does that mean?
What?
What does that mean?
The movie. Like, for a split second. And kind of like the beginning, middle, and end of his life. Is all the things they were talking about.
Okay. Don't have a 19, I guess.
Is that usually Felix?
Felix is usually 9.
We were for 9.
There you go. Should we leave it on 9?
Yeah, like
It's like-
British retired.
It's like Felix's number. Retired number. Honestly, I don't know.
Are you snickering?
No, I'm totally lost. Dazed and confused. Okay, we have a few lovely monochromatic pieces. By Steven. We were working on a little short video. Oh yeah, he was playing guitar.
There's time for you to play that again. Right now.
Yeah?
Probably most people didn't see it.
Okay, so I'm gonna play a quick interlude. Steven was playing guitar. Rich is editing a short little video of his, like, what he's been working on, but then we impromptu did, what are they called? Little Star or whatever.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Oh, Rich, you're so lovely. So yeah, I'll just do that again. Oil on canvas. I'm gonna show because it's not exactly monochromatic. Do you see the warm yellows in the underpainting? It's yellow ochre underpainting. Oh yeah, you can see it. Can you see it? You can see it. Look at that yellow. Subtle yellow undercoat. Underpainting, yellow ochre. Thanks, Anne Christine. So number 20 by Steven. And we have a gorgeous piece here. Let's put Dusty in here. All right. My love, would you be able to get me more hot water from the just from the kettle? For me to boil it again. Thank you. So, number 22 comes to us from Diana Skripnik. Diana is a Calgary-based artist currently exploring local bird wildlife in graphite on paper. Skripnik recently retired from a long career in graphic design, decided to go back to art basics with simple pencil and paper, having it up to here with being stuck on the computer all day. So this is beautifully framed and lovely. So this is minimum bid $25. So this is charcoal stick, graphite, all on a toned paper. And then I was talking about her mat cutter. She's got a mat cutter, so it's like golden. Why is it even crooked? Am I crooked? Because of the fisheye, I guess. Can you see the beautiful texture? The beautiful lines and the feathers. And you know how we had Lucy, the drawing of the Lucy Goosey that she did last week? Mm-hmm. It's like, she came and she's like, oh, here, I'll pick it up and then I'll leave this one. And I was like, and I couldn't let Lucy go. And so I'm buying it and I'm going to show it and I'm going to put it up in the classroom.
Nice.
Yeah, because I love the detailed graphite work because of COVID and teaching art, we're going to be doing a lot of graphite on paper because they have sketchbooks and they have pencils. I will go on from there, but I thought it would be it's actually a super exciting challenge to just be like drawing, like not just drawing is an incredible, you know what I mean? Like you don't get distracted, you don't get pulled in all these directions.
Well, do you know that was my reluctance to sell this?
I know, it's so beautiful.
Because I don't usually give myself time and permission to just do a drawing.
Yeah.
And because this one is just a drawing, we say that like that's a thing, just a drawing.
I know.
But,
I can't say it.
I'm not dying to live without it.
I know.
So I thought I might, with this one, start the bidding a little bit high, just because I got a couple paintings tonight. And could live with having something to put on our wall.
I know, when you put it by the door, I was like, oh.
When you see that, it's not going to sell.
No. Also, it's happy to find a home because I'm just saying it's so freaking good. Can you hold this?
Yeah.
I just need to have not glare. No, point to me. I just don't have glare on the glass. So I'm asking for your help with this. I apologize that I will also be in the picture.
Okay.
Thank you.
8:30. I'm here with Rich, and we're here to talk about what the next few stages of Rumble House are going to be like. What we're going to do is we're going to continue with having people dropping off work, but it's really important that they don't try and come in.
And how are you planning to stay open if you're going to do that?
If you dropped your work in the cage, even if we're here, and we'll just come out and grab it. And we're just going to have people not come into the building and kind of do more of a street drop than a handoff. And with the online streaming that we invested in, we can have people take part in the event more, and that's why we did it. But we can also have that distance where we're not cross-contaminating our lives with school and gallery, and it's going to be essential that if we
came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law.
Are you coming back?
Whew. I do love you.
I'm a fun guy.
All right. 23. Wait. Derek and Haley, are you guys watching? Oh, I missed from our class. Fun. Oh, did you show the time lapse of the painting?
I did.
That's so good. Okay, so this is a piece by Aww. Is this by Derek? Or is this by like a collaboration?
Collaboration.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, so cool. Okay, so Derek brought this down. Do you remember opening bids? Derek, if you're here, could you, oh, thank you, Haley. Could you, I think they're in my texts, just opening bids, so I just don't want to mess anything up here. Okay, perfect. 35. I got it. I just had to scroll through. I shouldn't have asked you. I had it all in my text. So this is a collaboration. Oh, a friend of yours. Okay, cool. $23 opening bid or 35? I think it's a really good piece. Here, let's see if we can show it better. $23 opening bid. How about we split the difference? We'll go $30 opening bid. That's perfect. 23? Okay. We're also like, I'm bad at talking about money, and then thank you, Haley. So $23 opening bid. Very cool piece. So number 23. I'm going to take a picture of it, post it up on the event.
Savannah, we turned your mic back on.
Oh. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm at with this yet. So I'm using a technique I learned from another artist on Instagram. She says she always uses flat brushes to do a lot of the lines and strokes, and I'm finding it very, very fascinating.
I only use
to just use well, I use all kinds of stuff, but the way she like to keep it simple and big bold strokes. So I'm loving it actually, which I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I've stuck to using 3 brushes altogether this time, and it feels good.
All right. So 25 is by Derek Bow.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. Oh yeah, I just saw your. Sorry, Haley. I just saw your latest text with the opening bid. And Derek says $15 opening bid. Beautiful skin tones. I love how dreamy the eyes are. $15 opening bid for number 25.
Yeah, like Derek's work had such a hard graffiti edge when we first met him. And then I think it's maybe in the last 5 years he's been really like gone to professional painter status with his brushstrokes have really changed. Not to say he wasn't professional when we met him, but it's interesting like to watch that shift.
This is an older one too, like 16. This one.
2016.
Yeah.
Around that time.
Yeah, totally.
Just started like the paint just started oozing out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which goes back to this Rodin. It's like the Rodin really is just made with wet media, but it's really a drawing. And actually, like that's the thing where it's like, I love drawing. Drawing was, I think I was a drawing major. I took painting and sculpture classes as well. And I think I had enough credits to triple major, but I just didn't apply to the other departments.
Yeah.
And I tend to prefer to paint than draw, but drawing's where like, my heart really comes from.
Yeah. And
so it's funny because I'm always having this negotiation with my paintings between a drawing and a painting. And I don't mind leaving something as a drawing, but I really like I get drawn into painting. I get dragged into painting. But this one here, the Rodin, was really, I just wanted to keep it a static carving of.
Yeah. And exactly that's what drawing is. It's like carving.
Space, yeah. So to resist that urge to paint it, I mean, there's some color in it as well, but it's still, that was that fight to not get to the point where I'm going to paint it.
That's really beautiful. I love the glass over her shoulders. When you put it by the door, you'd open the front door, and it was like this glance at you, like.
What I wrote that from Masters.
So good. And number 27 comes to us from Haley. So they're a little scratch. Oh, I shouldn't put this.
How many pieces we got? Almost 30?
Well, we lost numbers. I have to print more.
Okay, how many pieces do we have in tonight?
Actually pretty close to 30. Okay. Maybe like 20, between 25 and 30.
And so, do we have more stuff in the back you want to grab? Or?
We're getting pretty close. I still have 5 or so to put up right now. Good. Yeah, so.
I'm in a weird spot where I finished just a bit early. And I could have worked more on it, but I didn't need it. It was good. Didn't want to overwork it. There wasn't enough time to start from scratch.
Yeah. So both of these by Haley are on Scratchboard. I really love the pink Scratchboard. This is super cute. I love the little the line work and the details. So opening bid. I think opening bid was $5.
Pardon me.
$5.
All
Yeah,
right, I think I might be done. This one. I think I do need some good white though. Gotta go dig into the golden paints now for the
Brought to you
final
by
touches. Hmm?
Brought to you by Golden.
Right? Well, no, this one is more brought to you by mostly Simply Acrylic by Daler Rowney. Giant jar of paint. If you use a lot of white, you use the cheap stuff first and you touch it up with the good stuff.
What if the cheap stuff peels?
yeah.
What if the cheap
Huh?
stuff peels?
What was that? Oh,
You can keep all the art restorers.
that
right,
works.
2,500.
So we got number 28 is by Amber Callback. Opening bid $10. It's Galaxy number 1. Acrylic pour with varnish. Galactic. Oh, if I put it through like this, like we're flying through the galaxy. So opening bid $10. Out there.
All right.
This doesn't have to sell either. So I'll just put this
What?
at a higher bid. If it doesn't go, that's okay, but it's the last piece of the tank girl. So tank girl was modular, and it was 6 feet wide, 6 feet tall by 8 feet wide.
Mm-hmm.
It was also designed that it could become 3 separate paintings. Can you tell me if I'm in front of the camera?
Yeah, you're perfect, actually.
So it could become 3 separate paintings, Tank Girl. But what I did was I took painting number 1, main painting number 1, and I put it back on the frame. And then paint number 2 and 3 became a series of paintings that will be something else. So actually, was that one? Yeah.
Yeah, that
My
was.
self-portrait is a miniature school teacher's on a piece of that giant painting. And there's stacks of them over there. But this is what's left of Tank Girl. And it doesn't have to sell tonight either, but I'm going to put them as available if anybody wants to make a bid on them. Does that make sense?
When does
I want to keep something to put over the holes in my wall at home. I keep one of my paintings tonight, but I don't care what. What if I did like an auction where if you win the bid, you can have your pick of these 4 paintings?
That's interesting.
Interesting.
So, opening bid number 29. We're getting close to the end, you guys.
What number is Tank Girl?
I don't know. 30?
And here's a funny thing. Felix gives us a hard time about Tank Girl because she's got a cigarette in her mouth.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So,
That's one of the reasons we're getting rid of Tank Girl.
that's so funny.
Any concerns about just smoking the cigarette? Did you see that?
What?
I put some orange into
Oh, it's good. The ember.
into the
All right, number 29 is by Alice. So we have this beautiful florals. This is in a recent show. Opening bid $50. Beautiful little acrylic, I think.
How is that?
Opening bid $50. Number 29 by Alice. I don't know if you can see how I put the textures in this one as well. And there's another really cool one here too.
Okay.
I like that one, Vivian.
Do you like the wine or the bottles popping open? How much do you think I could get for this? It was
Yeah,
a
I like that
mistake. I happen to have dropped my brush onto it, so that's the only reason.
Great question, Viviana.
Pardon?
Want to know what's a really great question?
What?
How much would you yourself pay for that piece?
How much would I pay for this?
Yeah, if it was mine, how much would you pay for that?
If you had painted it?
If I put that dot there, yeah. How much would you give me $1,000 for it?
No.
5?
Because I know you and I'd be like, dude, this isn't a banana.
No, I'm just saying, like, the question when you say how much did I sell it for is often like the easiest way to do it is to ask yourself how much would you pay for it.
Exactly. Well, let's just say that I would never buy something like that because it does nothing for me emotionally. So I would say I wouldn't buy it off you. And I wouldn't buy it off myself either. You know, I think it's kind of a lucky strike if somebody can sell something that's like has absolutely no excitement or feel to it.
Oh, I think it's unlucky to sell something that's got no feel to it. And then art history will have it forever.
Right? Ugh.
I'd much rather it get torched if it's not good.
I tend to.
Splotch isn't not good though. Maybe it's great. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I tend to buy work that I don't know. I think often reminds me of my childhood or something I saw when I was a kid, or
I buy the kind of
I don't
work
know.
I would never do.
Pardon?
I buy the kind of work that I would never do.
Pretty much exactly the same as me. Most of the stuff that I've ever bought is not something that I can even come close to replicating. And yeah, oftentimes it's well, I've bought photography before because although my dad's a photographer and I'm a fairly good photographer, I don't have the same eye as some amazing people do. Like I'll show you guys a photo I bought because, and you as soon as you see it, you guys will know exactly why I bought it. But the photographer is a friend of mine, Steven, and he's a really great photographer. Oops. I'm trying to prep. I'm prepping some more canvas. The one thing that I find that if I don't prep canvas or have stuff ready, sometimes when I feel like painting, I don't end up doing it if I don't have canvases ready. So this keeps me constantly kind of working on stuff. Okay, I'll be right back.
Everybody's frozen. I'm done. Kelly's watching. Viviana's left, and you're in the back.
Here we go. All right. So this is the photo I bought.
There's no way I'll be done.
Can you guys see that? So,
Oh, wow.
isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah.
So it's fall leaves in the gutter.
Oh, that's really
Yeah, he called it fallen leaves number 8, and he told me that it was just in the gutter by his house.
Yeah.
But he uses a technique called photo stacking. So, I don't know, he took about 500 shots of the same picture, of the same thing, and then everything is in focus right through, so you can
Oh,
see.
cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it looks like an actual painting when you look at it,
Yeah.
but it's fascinating. So that's why. Because, yeah, I won't buy stuff that I could possibly do myself, right?
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Oh, great. I did.
No pressure.
So last one, I'll put this one in. And if we do have more, so like we might grab more if we go through these. But the number 23, also by Alex, and this is actually super cool. This is a 2-sider. Look. Ooh. Ooh. So you can decide which one you want to put up, and like, because there's no frame on it, you can actually put. I like putting like 2 nails underneath and then 2 nails on the top, and so like kind of like pinches it into the wall, and then it's super clean, and you can, whenever you need a different, slightly different composition, you can flip it. So this is opening bid $75. All right, so there's 5 minutes. Should we cut it?
We're gonna cut it. Yeah.
And then we'll start. So
So
everyone.
there are 26 people with us.
Wow.
We're gonna shut down this broadcast. If you could please. You're with us now. If you could share with share it when we come back on. Uh-oh.